Hi there, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us. VYCM with thanks to our great friends at Molten. The new Molten basketballs, by the way.
Not new anymore. Mate.
No, well, they're not new.
No,
I know, we're a long way in. But from all reports...
Great feedback.
Yes, really good feedback.
They don't go in the ring enough, but apart from
that's
that...
only your team, actually.
Yeah.
It's only you, actually. My team's probably there with you as well. VYC men, McKinnon 84. Surprise, surprise, they lost another game by 7 points or less. Went down to Eltham 91. Lippy Lipinski 29 points, 9 rebounds. Kepler-Jan had 27 for McKinnon. I just feel for the Cougars. I really do. Yeah. They just cannot get across the line in a close game.
Bit of a couple of things here. Massive third quarter, 52 points in the third quarter.
Thanks for coming. Bit of defence
between the two, so very nice.
Any chance we can head back the other way?
Lippy started on the bench.
I saw that.
Yeah, he's been doing that a couple of weeks though. So
and nice
Jeff
little ploy that got there, but I think they had a little injury as well straight away, so he was on a minute into the game.
Straight in. Got to earn his stripes, do you think, with Jeffers?
Yeah, I think he's just got to prove that that he's up to the standard.
Right. Okay.
Good high scoring match, good shooting percentage, 46% and above for both teams for the game.
Nice.
I think either team could have won it in the end and probably deserved to with good stats like that.
But that's McKinnon's season,
it is,
mate.
and that is exactly what's happened to him, unfortunately. It's just one of those years that, again, you take half of those games, all of a sudden they're a real competitor.
They will look back and say, if we could turn around the single-digit deficits and turn them into single-digit wins, they'd be on top of the ladder. Well, probably not quite, but they'd be up there.
They'd be pretty close.
But again, they'd at least be more
competitive.
They would be right up there, even if they'd have changed half of them.
Yep.
So we had the same thing last year. We had 6 games out of the first half of the season under 5 points.
Yeah, but it's not about you; it's about McKinnon.
Yeah, I know, but for all right, for this game, I'll let them have it.
Keilor 56 went down to Waverley 74. Corey Bellman 14 for Keilor. Matt Scammell had 14 for Waverley. Nice win for the Falcons.
Yeah.
I think last week we're probably tipping a Keilor win. So
no, we went Waverley. I'm pretty confident.
Oh, well, we all got wins there.
So well done,
well done, fellas.
I think we went Waverley, but it probably wasn't with as much confidence as a 18-point victory because Keilor had shown something in recent weeks, and I know later on it goes to show they played a lot better basketball, but in this game. They
shot pretty poorly in this game. They were around 27%. They had 10 more shots than Waverley overall.
Yep.
And still, which normally you could say isn't a big deal, but to still lose by 18 points and have that, I reckon that's a really good win for Waverley.
Hawthorn 55 went down to Melbourne 67. Dan Sutcliffe 23 points, 19 rebounds. Just missed out on the golden dub for blue carpet. 23 and 19.
He missed blue carpet.
I'll tell you what, it was pretty hard to get on this week.
It was a big week, wasn't it?
I mean, Andrew Cabane only had a lazy 51 in D1 men, so it was a pretty hard blue carpet to get on, so he'll be kicking himself for that rebound.
Shot at 61%.
Yeah, I don't know if he made it. Did he make it? I don't think he did. It was pretty hard to get on. Anyway, thanks for sinking the boots in where you had the chance there. The US City, Phoenix, Santa Maria had 12 points and 7 rebounds for Hawthorn, but Melbourne get up by 12. Moving right along. Yeah, have you ever been there before?
Oh, no, I haven't.
It's a great
You
place.
spent some time there.
I spent a lot of time.
But it's not about you. It's about these
guys.
No,
it's not about me. That's right. Great city though. Great city. Ringwood 74 went down to Nunawading 82. Michael Casson 15 points, 10 rebounds, 3 blocks. Ryan Miller had 28 and 10. I think it's the second time Ringwood have fallen short to the Spectres.
Yeah, I just need to make a bit of an apology too. Last week I talked about Hawthorn and that Gandolfo wasn't playing for them last week.
Yep.
That's because he plays at Nunawading. I'm not sure. It could have been the Coronas. Right. I don't know.
No, but you were right.
I was right. He didn't play for Hawthorn last week, right. So I apologise to the young fella there. Good win by Nunawading. Shot really well. 21 assists they had in this game, nice. So a real team effort to get it done. and proving again that Ringwood are probably just that level down.
Level below. Yeah. And Gandalf apparently has been playing at Nunawading since under 14. So.
So good on him.
Bulleen 73 defeated Keilor 70. Keilor pushed him a long way here. Frankie Rhymes had 16 points. David Pino had 15 for Keilor. I was surprised at a 3-point margin, Steve-O.
Yeah, I think
boys down
this
there.
is what we meant by Keilor showing something in recent weeks. So they couldn't get it done against Waverley in a poor performance, but they backed themselves, came back to Sunday and put in a good performance against a pretty good team. But
your boys, you'd be pretty happy with the Boomers this season, Steve-O?
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Finals bound once again.
Grin on his face. Have a look at him.
Rob Grieve and the boys.
Oh yeah, just mention him again.
Pat,
Every week he gives him a plug.
Yeah, so you're pretty tight with the guys there.
He's tight.
Yeah. How's
so you know how they got
how's Oriam settling?
You know they got 12, 13 players.
Yeah.
I'd be number 14 basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't get a game.
If you could play or you were young.
If I could play.
Yeah.
If they selected past 13, he'd be there.
How's Richie Oriam going down there now?
He's gone to college, mate.
Yeah.
Was that a loaded question?
Yeah,
that is effectively a loaded question.
Pretty sure he knew.
I know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Look, I think that's going to be a big thing for them come the end of the season. They're going to. I mean, again, 73-70 against a team that's really struggling. I think that personally, I think that almost counts them gone.
So Oriam makes the difference.
I think so.
Straight out.
And I'm asking. This is not a loaded question. This is a legitimate question. Is Solokitis going? Has he been signed something?
Not that I'm aware of.
I thought there was another name. I thought there was another name from Bulleen that has been signed and either has gone or is going before the end of the season.
Liam Evans.
Not sure.
Liam Evans has definitely signed something.
I was going to say.
So again, they might be in a bit of strife.
This is not a loaded question.
They
might be, but they might not be the only team. This is not a loaded question. Gandalf still playing at Hawthorn?
No, not still. He hasn't played there.
Right, okay. Knox 100 defeated Waverley 51. Waterhouse, Benny Boy had 23. Tim Leasting had 11 for Waverley. Waverley very good the night before. Sunday they were slapped about.
Yeah, I think we really annoyed Benny the week before, and he wasn't going to have that again. 9 of 13, 2 from 2 from outside, 3 from 3 from the line, 5 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals.
How did Knox go the week before, by the way?
Knox got beaten by a really good side. Also, just for Knox there as well, off the Josh West, averages 3 points a game, had 19, 6 of 8, 5 of 7 threes.
It's not bad.
Might have got a few extra minutes.
And definitely had the minutes
they were
there.
Up 49.
Yeah.
Diamond Valley 77 defeated Kilsyth 64. Dylan Dunstan 20 for the Eagles. Jamie Ahale had 11 and 10 for Kilsyth. Anything to see here, fellas?
Eagles just keep winning. They
looking very good.
Well, Kilsyth threw this one away. Kilsyth were up by 7 points going in the last and lost by 13.
Well, Diamond Valley's home and host for finals now.
Yeah, and that's gonna stretch Kilsyth as well.
Well, it's a battle with Sandringham, who we're about to mention.
Yeah, and I think those sides. I think the grand finalists, the grand final teams. I think all second round of finals will be 4 Terrell teams anyway, based on what's happening at the moment.
Okay,
really?
There you go. You have it here first, Rob Roberts. 4 Terrell teams.
That's his real name, by the way, Rob Roberts.
Can't make that up.
You know Sherbrooke can't make finals.
So
they can't be one of the 4 Terrell teams.
So you're telling me that in week 1, Blackburn loses. Week 1 of the finals, Blackburn loses.
Yep.
And Bulleen gone.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Nothing like putting the plugs out there.
Heath, you going to be here for the finals?
Remembered right up here, I'm telling you. Sandringham 77 went down to Blackburn, who apparently will not make it past week 1 of the finals. 103. Jack Roberts came off the bench. Nice little 32 cameo off the bench. Matty Burke 16 and 7 for Sandringham. At Blackburn, enjoy the wins while you get them, because it ain't going to last long.
Look, I like Blackburn, I do. The good thing is we don't have to play them again.
Right.
I reckon about 4 or 5 weeks ago I started talking about Jack coming off the bench and giving his stats out.
Actually.
And I really like his game and what he's doing. That was 23 minutes of basketball.
Nice. Now, he made the blue carpet, I think.
Yeah, he did. 12 of 18 shooting, 4 of 5 from the arc. Received 7 fouls. That's in 23 minutes of basketball. That's amazing.
So nothing against Daniel Sutcliffe, but it was a hard list to make this week. Hard.
Oh, no, and I saw the other stats. Oh no, I didn't, because I hadn't seen Blue Carpet. But no, that's a typical win by Blackburn, I would think, over Sandringham. Great game by Jack, and 103 is a big score.
Now, Steve-O,
yes.
Where the hell is he playing again this season or not?
Well, I think he is. Short answer, yes. But if they're only going to make it to week 1 of the finals, what's the use?
Take it off.
What's the point?
Don't worry about
What about the rumour that's starting to
college.
circulate?
Starting
with Blackburn.
Right, so
and I'm not starting it.
So I was going to say, so you're mentioning it for the first
time, yeah.
That he possibly leaves for college week before grand final anyway.
Well,
or week before final.
First final.
Week before first finals.
Oh. Okay, all right, there you go. Sherbrooke 49.
So there's no answer. So no, not a.
Well,
I haven't heard anything.
He might be out of the country now, for all we know.
He could take his thumb and.
Sherbrooke 49 went down to Dandenong 74. Cam Bradley 19 for Dandenong. Josh Dow had 15 for Sherbrooke. Steve-O, anything to see there at all?
It's the second time Sherbrooke's played Dandenong in about a month, isn't it? Yeah. Because then the last time you met all those good folk down there.
That's right.
Yeah, they would. Look, Riley Wood and the guys down there, they're, their coach Jay with their hair is just...
Cam Bradley.
He's got an amazing... Cam Bradley, I'll tell you, he came off the bench. He was 6 of 6 at one stage, 3 of 3 from outside. We didn't know what to do with him. He's such a big boy to come off the bench. Cam Bradley.
Oh, Cam Bradley.
Look, those guys, they're a good side. They, got good young guys. Their backup guards, their backup bigs are good. But yeah, like... it was 33. Well, we were tied at half time. It was a really flat game.
It's a fair win when you consider they went home at 3/4 time. It's a pretty good win.
It's not too bad at all. So,
Steve-O, give us the ladders, mate, because apparently, if you're in the Terrell Conference, you are progressing past week 1.
So we just do the Terrell Conference.
Don't worry about Watson.
All emails into Steve.
We don't worry about the Watson Conference.
Watson, don't worry about it. Not worth looking at.
In the only conference in Malton VYCM, the Terrell Conference, Dandenong 15-2.
They'll make it to the second week.
Melbourne 13-5.
I reckon they'll get there.
Now there's 2 of these 4 that will make finals. Nunawading, Knox, Ringwood and Eltham, all 9-9.
Doesn't matter who makes it, they'll get through the second week.
Yeah, fair enough. Sherbrooke 5-13 and
if they were there, they'd probably get through the second week.
And McKinnon 3-15.
Watson? Okay, games next week.
Yeah, we'll mention the Watson. I know it's not worth it, but just mention
Blackburn 15-3, Bulleen 15-4, Diamond Valley 13-5, Sandringham 9-10,
None of them are any good.
8-11, Hawthorn 5-12, Waverley 5-13, Keilor 3-16.
Wasting your time, fellas. Give it away. Here we go. Round 15. McKinnon take on Dandenong.
I'm not talking anymore. I'm taking my paper and going home.
I think Dandenong will win by 7 points or less at McKinnon.
Dandenong comfortably.
Keilor, Blackburn.
Whatever. Blackburn will win. I do love you guys. I really do.
Melbourne, Ringwood. It's an important game for these 2 teams.
Yeah, Melbourne.
I think Melbourne.
Ringwood's got to get up, but they won't.
No.
Bulleen take on Sherbrooke. Oh, here we go. Bit of love, bit of no love lost in the old Big VTV studio. Who wins?
Bulleen.
Oh, of course they do. Of course they do. I think Sherbrooke
we'll do close to keeping it under 30.
We'll do very well to get within 25. Waverley take on Hawthorn, Gandalf's former team. I think Hawthorn.
He's never played for Waverley. If he played for Hawthorn, they'd win this week.
It's true, he's never played for Waverley. I think Hawthorn will get up in that game.
So do
I. Yeah, I think it'd be close.
Match of the round. Match of the round, for all serious reasons, is Eltham at home to Knox.
Yeah, and I think Knox will be too strong for him.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going Eltham.
I'm going Eltham as well. How much will Knox win that by?
About 3.
I think Eltham will win that game. Nunawading take on Dandenong. Important game for Nunawading too. Wow.
I think Dandenong though. I think Dandenong are a good side.
I think Dandenong get that.
Yep, I think Dandenong's bench win that.
DV Sandy. Sandy need to win to lock down that 4th spot. I don't like their chances against the Eagles.
Diamond Valley have been good, Rich.
Yeah, Diamond Valley for sure.
Ringwood, Kilsyth.
Ringwood.
I think Kilsyth might come prepared and nearly last.
Do they normally come unprepared?
Sometimes.
I'll go the Hawks to win that one.
I'm going Kilsyth.
Okay, fair enough. VYC men, get out there and support your teams. Round 15 coming up. Finals just around the corner. If you're in the Watson Conference, don't waste your time. See you next week on Watson Conference Dead and Buried TV.